Hare Krishna, Sapan Prabhu, Dhanavad.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु. धन्यवाद प्रणाम.
All good, Shishla Prabhu and Gurudev. Prabhuji, I made you host, okay? నేను
ఓకే.
నాకు ఒక రెండు మూడు కాల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. నేను తర్వాత మళ్ళీ బ్యాక్ జాయిన్ అయ్యి కొంచెంసేపు చదివి వెళ్ళిపోతాను, ఓకేనా?
ఓకే.
మీరు నిన్నట్లా స్టార్ట్ చేయండి. హరి బోల్.
హరే కృష్ణ. हरे कृष्ण माता जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
या विल स्टार्ट माता जी।
यस प्रभु जी।
ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नम ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात देश तारिणे। जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंदा जय द्वैता चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंदा जय द्वैता चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। So let's continue Chaitanya Charitamrita. Sandhya Mataji, you are available, right?
यस प्रभु जी, हरे
Yeah.
कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
Hare Krishna Dandavat Pranam. Please read Mataji.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In this way, sorry Prabhu ji, I need to recite the sloka also.
Yes.
एई माता काही तांड्रे प्रबोधा करीला दुई जाने शोकाकुला नीला चले आयला. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In this way, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya received Gadadhara Pandita. Then both of them, very much grief-stricken, returned to Jagannathapuri, Nilachala. Should I read, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji. 3. Unless it is a long paragraph, let's read 3.
Okay. प्रभु लागे धर्मा कर्मा चाहे भक्ता गाना भक्ता धर्मा हानि प्रभुरा नहाया सहना. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All the devotees would abandon all kinds of duties for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's sake. Yet the Lord did not like the devotees giving up their promised duties.
Continue.
प्रेमेरा विवर्ता इहा सुने एई जाना अचिरे मिलिए तांत्रे चैतन्य चराना. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All these are the misgivings of loving efforts. Whoever listens to these incidents gets the shelter of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet very soon. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Thank you, Mataji. Deepa Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
दुई राजा पात्रई प्रभु संगे आया याजपुर आशी प्रभु तारे दिले न विदाया. Translation by purport by Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his party arrived at Yajapura, the Lord asked two government officers who had come with him to return. Purport. The place called Yajapura is very well known in Orissa. It is subdivision of the Cuttack district and is situated on the southern side of the Vaitarini river. Formerly, great sages performed sacrifices on the northern bank of the Vaitarini river. Consequently, the place is known as Yajapura, the place where sacrifices are performed. Some people say that this was one of the capital cities of King Yayati, and that from the name Yayati Nagara, the name Yajapura has come. As stated in Mahabharata, Vana Parva, chapter 114, एते कलिंग कौन्तेया यत्र वैतरणी नदी यत्र यजत धर्मोऽपि देवान् शरणम् एत्यवै अत्र वै ऋषयोऽन्ये च पुराक्रतुभिर्ईजिरे. According to Mahabharata, great sages formerly performed sacrifices in this place. There are still many temples of demigods and incarnations there, and there is also a deity of Sri Varahadev. The deity is especially important and is visited by many pilgrims. Those who worship the Supreme Lord's energy worship Varahi, Vaishnavi, and Indrani, as well as many similar forms of Devi, the internal energy. There are many deities of Lord Shiva, and there are many places along the river known as the Shashwamedha Ghata. Sometimes Yajapura is also called Nabhi Gaya or Virajakshetra. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Lavanya Mataji is not ready. Giriraj Prabhu will join shortly. Let me read. Translation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bade farewell to the officers and Raya Ramananda continued on with the Lord. The Lord talked to Ramananda Raya about Sri Krishna day and night. Oh, sorry, I didn't read the words. Prabhu Vidaya Dila Raya Yaya Tanra Sane Krishna Kata Ramananda Sane Ratri Dine. Pratigrame Raja Ajnaya Raja Britya Gana Navyagrahe Nana Dravye Karaye Sevana. Translation. In each and every village, in compliance with king's order, government officers constructed new houses and filled each of them with stalks of grain they served the Lord. E mata chali prabhu remuna aila tata haite Ramananda raye vidyadila. Translation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu finally arrived at Remuna, where he bade farewell to Ramananda Raya. Purport. It was stated in the first chapter of Madhya Leela, verse 149, that Ramananda Raya bade farewell from Bhadraka. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura states that in those days, the place called Remuna also included Bhadraka. Someone joined. Okay. Yeah. Rashmi Mataji, please read.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम.
Hare Krishna, Dhanavad Pranam.
भूमि ते पड़ीला राया नाही काचे ताना राय कोले करी प्रभु कराया क्रंदाना. Translation given by Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. When Ramananda Raya fell to the ground and lost consciousness, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took him upon his lap and began to cry. रायेरा विदाया भावा नाया याशन सहाना कही तेना पारी ए ताहारा वर्णनम. Translation. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's feelings of separation from Ramananda Raya are very difficult to describe. Indeed, it is almost intolerable to do so, and therefore I cannot describe them further.
One more, Mataji.
तबे ओ धरा देसा सीमा प्रभु चली आईला तथा राजा अधिकारी प्रभु रे मिलीला. Translation. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu finally arrived at the border of the state of Orissa, a government officer came there to meet him. Thank you,
Mataji.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Vani Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
दीन दुई चरितेनो करिला सेवना आगे काली बारी से कहे विवरणा. Translations. For 2 or 4 days, the government officer served the Lord. He also gave the Lord detailed information on what was ahead.
Continue.
मध्यपयवन राजरा आगे अधिकारा तांड्रा भाई पाथे केहा नारे चालीबारा. Translation. He informed the Lord that the territory ahead was ruled by a Muslim governor who was a drunkard. Out of fear of this king, no one could walk the road freely.
Yeah, even this one.
Pichalada pariyanta saba tanara adhikara. Pichaladi pariyanta saba tanra adhikara. Tanra bhaye nadi ke he kaite nare para. Translation. The jurisdiction of the Muslim government extended up to Pichalada. Due to fear of the Muslims, no one would cross the river. Purport. During the old days, Pichalada was a part of Tamluk and Bengal. Pichalada is located about 14 miles south of Tamluk. The river Rupa Narayana is well known as Tamluk, and Pichalada was situated on the bank of the Rupa Narayana river.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.
Sandhya Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu. दीनकतरः सन्धिकारी तानरसाने तबे सुखी नौकाते करै बगमने. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Maharaja Prataparudra's government officer further informed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he should stay at the Orissa border for some days so that a peaceful agreement could be negotiated with the Muslim governor. In that way, the Lord would be able to cross the river peacefully in a boat.
Continue.
सेई काले सेयावनेरा एक अनुचारा उदिया काटा के ऐला कारी वेशांतारा. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. At that time, a follower of the Muslim governor arrived at the Orissa encampment dressed in disguise.
Continue.
Prabhuda sei adbhuta charitra dekhiya inducha kahi seya vana pasha kiya. एक सन्यासी ऐला जगन्नाथ हायते अनेक सिद्धा पुरुषाः यातान्हारा साहित्य. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The Muslim spy saw the wonderful characteristics of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and when he returned to the Muslim governor, he told him, a mendicant has come from Jagannathapuri with many liberated persons.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Deepa Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. निरंतर करे सबे कृष्ण संकीर्तन, सबे हासे नाचे गाए कराये क्रंदन. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All these saintly people incessantly chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and they all laugh, dance, chant and cry. लक्ष लक्ष लोकाय से ताहा देखी बारे, तांड्रे देखी पुनरपि आयते नारे घारे. Many millions upon millions of people came to see him, and after they see him, they cannot return home.
Continue, Mataji.
से सब लोक हया बाउलेरा प्राय. Sorry. से सब लोक हया बाउलेरा प्राय, कृष्ण कही नाचे कांदे गड़ा गड़ी याया. Translation: all these people become like madmen. They simply chant the holy name of Krishna and dance. Sometimes they even cry and roll on the ground. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. లావణ్య మాతాజీ మీరు రెడీ ఉన్నప్పుడు చెప్పండి. గిరిరాజ్ ప్రభు మీరు కూడా ప్లీజ్ లెట్ మీ నో వెన్ యు ఆర్ రెడీ.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I can read.
Yeah, చదవండి.
कही बारे कथा नाही देखिला से जानी, तान्हारा प्रभावे तांड्री ईश्वर करिमानी. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation: actually these things cannot even be described. One can understand them only by seeing. Considering his influence, I accept him as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. ईता कही से चरी हरे कृष्ण गाया, हासे कांदे नाचे गाया बौलेरा प्राया. Translation: after same verse ఇందాక అయిపోయింది కదా ప్రభుజీ, is this repeating?
ఖాళీ అనుకుంటా మాతాజీ.
Yeah. After saying this, the messenger began to chant the holy names of the Krishna and Hari. He also began to laugh, cry, dance, and sing exactly like a madman.
One more, Mataji.
येता शुने अवनेरा माना फिरी गेला, आपना विश्वास उदिया स्थाने पाताईला. Translation: when the Muslim governor heard this, his mind changed. He then sent his secretary to the representative of the Orissan government.
Thank you, Mataji. Raju Prabhu, you want to read? You might have to drop off.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah, please read.
You're asking. I'll read. Vishwasa Asiya Prabhura Charana Vandila Krishna Krishna Kahai Preme Vihavala Haila. Translation: the Muslim secretary came to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he offered his respects to the Lord's lotus feet and uttered the holy name of the Lord, Krishna, Krishna. He also was overwhelmed with the ecstatic love.
Continue.
Dharyahana udiya kehe namaskari, Thomastane Pataila Mlecha Adhikari. Translation: after cleaning down, the Muslim secretary offered his respects and informed the representative of the Orisian government. The Muslim governor has sent me here.
చదవండి ప్రభు ఇది.
Tumi Hadi Agna Deha Ita ke Asiya Yavana Adhikari Yaya Prabhu ke Miliya. Translation: if you agree, the Muslim governor will come here to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and then return. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Lalit Mohan Prabhu.
Bahuta utkanta tanra कार्याशेवी नाया तो मासाने एई संधि नाही युद्धा भया. Translation: the Muslim governor is very eager and he has submitted this petition with great respect. It is a proposal for peace. You need not fear that we will fight.
Continue.
Shuni Mahapatra kahe hana vismaya Madhyapaya vanira chitta aise ke karaya. Translation: Upon hearing this proposal, the representative of Orissa government, the Mahapatra, was very much astonished. He thought, the Muslim governor is a drunkard who has changed his mind. Who has changed his mind?
Continue.
आपने महाप्रभु तान रमाना फिरायला दर्शन स्मरणे यांद्र जगत तारीला. Translation: It must be Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself who has changed the Muslims' mind. Due to his presence and even due to his remembrance, the whole world will be liberated. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Srila Prabhupada. Prabhu, should I go ahead?
Yes, Prabhu.
From this, we can understand that since the Muslim governor was a drunkard, Madhyapa, ordinarily, there would have been no chance that he would change. But Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu could turn anyone's mind to Krishna consciousness. One can be delivered from mental, material existence simply by remembering Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's holy name or by visiting him. This Krishna consciousness movement is being spread throughout the world, but not even one Yavana or Mlecha addicted to drinking could have changed and accepted Krishna consciousness without Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's grace. People are often astonished to see many thousands of Vaishnavas converted to Vaishnavism. Generally, Vaishnavas are addicted to meat eating, drinking, gambling, and illicit sex. Therefore, their taking up Krishna consciousness is astonishing. In India, especially, there is much astonishment at this. The answer, however, is given here. Darshana smarana yandri jagata tarila. This change is made possible simply by the remembrance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Western devotees are very sincere, chanting the holy names of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Sri Vasadi, Gaura Bhakta Brinda. By the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates, people are being purified and their consciousness directed from Maya to Krishna. Should I continue, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Complete this, Prabhu, please.
Yeah. The word Vishwasa refers to secretary. This title is generally found among the Kayastha caste in Hindu community. In Bengal, the title Vishwasa is still used by Kayasthas. The word Vishwasa means faithful, and a Vishwasi is a person in whom one can place faith. Sri Bhaktivinoda Thakur states that during the Muslim reign in Bengal, there was a secretariat entitled Vishwasa Khana. The office of Vishwasa Khana was secretariat office in which only the most reliable people were employed. They were elected from the Kayastha community, a community that is still very expert in managing business and government affairs. The secretariat or Vishwasa Khana is generally a very reliable and faithful servant. Whenever some confidential service was needed, these officers were employed. Thank you so much for the Anupam.
Thank you, Prabhu. Giriraj Prabhu, please read.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Namaste, all devotees. All Rishishla Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Text 176. CC Madhya 16.176. Eta bale vishwase re kahila vachana bhagyatan rashi karuta tabudarashana. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. After thinking this, the Mahapatra immediately informed the Muslim secretary, "It is a great fortune for your governor. Let him come visit Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu." Madhya 16.177. Pratita kariye yadi narastrahana आसीबे का पांचा साता Nritya Sangelana. However, let me make it understood that he should come here without weapons. He may bring with him 5 or 7 servants. Text 178. Vishwasayana tanhare sakala kahila. Hindu Veshadhari sei Yavana Aila. The secretary returned to the Muslim governor and informed him of this news. Dressing himself like a Hindu, the Muslim governor then came to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yeah, continue.
Text 179. दूरा है ते प्रभु देखी भूमे ते पादिया दंडावत करे अश्रु पुला की tahana. Upon seeing Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from a distant place, the Muslim governor fell to the ground and offered obeisances. Tears came to his eyes, and he was jubilant with ecstatic emotions. Rani and purport charg, let me do another.
Yes.
Text 180. Mahapatra Anila Tandre Kariya Sammana Yoda Hate Prabhu Age Laya Krishna Nama. Arriving in that way, the Muslim governor was respectfully brought before Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by the Mahapatra. The governor then stood before the Lord with folded hands, and he chanted the holy name of Krishna. Text 181. Adhama Yavana Kule Kena Janma Haila Vidhi More Hindu Kule Kena Na Janma Haila. The governor then submissively asked, why was I born in a Muslim family? This is considered low birth. Why didn't Supreme Providence grant me a birth in a Hindu family? 182. Hindu Haila Paitama Tomara Charana Sannidhana Vyartha Mora Ei Deha Yauka Parana. If I had taken birth in a Hindu family, it would have been easy for me to remain near your lotus feet. Since my body is now useless, let me die immediately. Next. One quote last to the. Yeah. 6 text 183. Etashuni Mahapatra Avistahana Prabhu ke karena stuti charane dhariya. Upon hearing the governor's submissive statement, the Mahapatra was overwhelmed with joy. He clasped the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and began to offer the following praise. Next to aim follow choose Prabhu. Next to following prayer aim 184. Okay. Chandala Pavitrayanda Srinama Shravane Ena to Marai Jiva Paila Darashane. Simply by hearing your holy name, a Chandala, the lowest of men, can be purified. Now this conditioned soul has received your personal interview. Haribol. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Yeah, let me read.
నేను డ్రాప్ అయిపోతాను ప్రభుజీ
Okay, bro. इन्हारा ये गति इते की विस्मया तुम्हारा दर्शन प्रभाव एई माता हया. It is no wonder that this Muslim governor has attained such results. Simply by seeing you, all this is possible. Yannamadya Shravananukirtana Yat Pravanadya Smaranadapi Kvache Svadopi Satya Savanaya Kalpate Kuta Punaste Bhagavan Nudarshana. Translation. To say nothing of the spiritual advancement of persons who see the Supreme Person face to face, even a person born in a family of dog eaters becomes immediately eligible to perform Vedic sacrifices if he once utters the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, or chants about him, hears about his pastimes, offers him obeisances, or even remembers him. Purport. This is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam 3.33.6. According to this verse, it does not matter what position a person holds. One may be a lowest of the low, a Chandala, a dog eater, but if he takes to chanting and hearing the holy name of the Lord, he is immediately eligible to perform Vedic sacrifices. This is especially true in this age of Kali. Harer Nama eva kevalam kalau nastyeva gatir anyatha. Brahan Naradiya Purana 38.126. In this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, the only means of deliverance is the chanting of holy names of the Lord. There is no other way. There is no other way. There is no other way. A person born in a Brahmana family cannot perform Vedic sacrifices until he is properly purified and has attained his sacred thread. However, according to the present verse of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, quoted from Srimad Bhagavatam, it is understood that even a low-born person can immediately perform sacrifices if he sincerely chants and hears the holy name of the Lord. Sometimes envious people ask how Europeans and Americans in this Krishna conscious movement can become Brahmanas and perform sacrifices. They do not know that the Europeans and Americans have already been purified by chanting the holy name of the Lord, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is the proof. Swadopi Sadhya Savanaya Kalpate. One may be born in a family of dog eaters, but he can perform sacrifices simply by chanting the Mahamantra. Those who find fault in Western Vaishnavas should consider this statement from Srimad Bhagavatam and the commentary on this verse by Srila Jiva Goswami. In this regard, Srila Jiva Goswami has stated that to become a Brahmana, one has to wait for purification and undergo the sacred thread ceremony. But a chanter of holy name does not have to wait for the sacred thread ceremony. We do not allow devotees to perform sacrifices until they are properly initiated in the sacred thread ceremony. Yet, according to this verse, an offenseless chanter of the holy name is already fit to perform a fire ceremony, even though he is not doubly initiated by the sacred thread ceremony. This is the verdict given by Devahuti, the mother of Lord Kapiladeva, when he was instructing her in pure Sankhya philosophy. Hare Krishna. Rashmi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
तबे महाप्रभु तंद्रे कृपा दृष्टिकारी अस्वैस्या काहे तुमी कहा कृष्णा हरि. Translation and purport given by Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then glanced with mercy at the Muslim governor, giving him assurance. He asked him to chant the holy name Krishna and Hari. Purport. It is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy that he advised everyone, even Chandalas, Mlichhas, and Yavanas, to chant the holy name of the Lord. In other words, one who has taken to chanting the holy name Krishna and Hari has already received Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. The Lord's request to chant the holy name of Krishna is now extended to everyone in the world through the Krishna consciousness movement. Whoever follows Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instructions will certainly be purified, and one who sincerely chants the holy name offenselessly is already more than a Brahmana. Unfortunately, there are many fools and rascals in India who do not allow Western Vaishnavas to enter certain temples. Such rascals do not clearly understand the Vedas. As stated previously, Yan Namadeya Sarvanu Kirtanat Savanya Kalpate.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Vani Mataji.
Prabhuji. Yeah. Sei kahe mora yadi kaila angikara eka gyana dehe seva kariye tomara. Translation. The Muslim governor then said, "Since you have so kindly accepted me, please give me some order so that I can render you some service." Purport. If one is purified by following Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's order, that is by chanting the holy name of Krishna, one must certainly be eager to render service to the Lord. This is the test. When one engages enthusiastically in the Lord's service, It is to be understood that he is reaping the results of chanting the names of Krishna and Hari.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Madhavi Mataji. Madhavi Mataji, are you there? Okay, Sirisha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
And
Go Brahmana Vaishnave Himsa Karyachi Apara Sehi Papa ha Aite Mora ha Uka Nistara. Translation: The Muslim governor then prayed for liberation from the unlimited sinful reactions he had previously incurred by being envious of Brahmanas and Vaishnavas and killing cows. Purport: By chanting the holy names Krishna and Hari, one is certainly liberated from the reactions to such sinful activities as killing cows or insulting Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. It is most sinful to kill cows and insult Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. The karma incurred by such activity is very great, but one can immediately nullify all this karma by surrendering to Lord Krishna and chanting his holy name. After being released from one's sinful reactions, karma, one becomes eager to serve the Lord. This is the test. Since the Muslim governor was immediately purified in the presence of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he could utter the names of Krishna and Hari. Consequently, he was eager to render some service, and he, Lord, eager to fulfill his desires, immediately had the devotee Mukunda Datta inform the governor that there was some service to render.
Deepa Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
तबे मुकुंद दत्त कहे सुन महाशया गंगा तीरा यते महाप्रभु राम नहाया. Mukunda Datta then told the Muslim governor, "My dear sir, please hear, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wishes to go to the bank of Ganges."
Continue, Mataji.
ताहान्याय ते कर तुम्ही सहाय प्रकारा ए बड़ा आज्ञा ए बड़ा उपकारा. Please give him all assistance so that he can go there. This is your first great order, and if you can comply, you will render a great service.
Continue, Mataji.
Minute. तबे से महाप्रभु चरण वंदिया सबर चरण वंदी चले हृष्टा सबर चरण वंदी चले हृष्टहाना. Translation: After this, the Muslim governor offered prayers to the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as well as to the lotus feet of all his devotees. After that, the governor departed. Indeed, he was very pleased. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Lavanya Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Mahapatra tanre sane kaila kola kuli aneka samagri diya karila mitali. Translation: Before the governor left, the Mahapatra embraced him and offered him many gifts. He thus established a friendship with him. प्रातः काले से बहु नौका साजाना प्रभु के आनीते दिला विश्वास पठाना. Translation: The next morning, the governor sent his secretary with many nicely decorated boats to bring Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the other side of the river.
Continue.
Mahapatra chili aila Mahaprabhu rasane Mlecha ashi kaila prabhura cherana vandane. Translation: The Mahapatra crossed the river with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and when they reached the other shore, the Muslim governor personally received the Lord and worshipped his lotus feet. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Sandhya Mataji.
एकन विना नौका तारा मध्ये खारा Swagani Chadaila Prabhu Tahara Upara. Translation by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. One of the boats had been newly constructed and it had a room in the middle. It was on this boat that they put Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates.
Continue.
Should I continue, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji, continue.
Yeah. Mahapatre Mahaprabhu Karila Vidaya Kandite Kandite Se Tere Rahi Chaya. Translation by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Finally, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bade farewell to the Mahapatra, standing on the river bank and looking at the boat. The Mahapatra began to cry.
Continue, Mataji.
Jala dasyubaye se yuvana chalila dasha mukha bhari bahu shainya sange nila. Translation by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The Muslim governor then personally accompanied Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because of pirates, the governor took 10 boats full of many soldiers.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much.
Madhavi Mataji, are you available? Please read, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. ಮಂತ್ರೇಶ್ವರ ದುಸ್ಥಾನದೆ ಪರಕಾಯಲ ಪಿಚಲ್ದ ಪಾರಾಯಂತ ಸೇಯವನ ಐಲ. Translation. The Muslim governor accompanied Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu past Mantreshwara. This place was very dangerous due to pirates. He took the Lord to a place named Pichalda, which was near Mantreshwara. Should I continue?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. The very wide mouth of the Ganges near present-day Diamond Harbour was called Mantreshwara. Through the Ganges, the boat entered the Rupa Narayana river and reached the village of Pichalda. Pichalda and Mantreshwara are located very close together. After passing Mantreshwara, the Muslim governor accompanied the Lord as far as Pichalda.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
I think Matajis are all done. Lovesh Prabhu?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Please read, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam.
Tandre Vidya Dila Prabhu Sei Grama Haite Sei Kale Tandra Prema Cheshtana Parivarnit. Finally, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bade the governor farewell. The intense aesthetic love exhibited by the governor cannot be described. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bade a farewell to the Muslim governor at Pichalda. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami herein states that the governor experienced symptom of aesthetic love due to being separated from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. These symptoms, he admitted, cannot be described.
Thank you, Prabhu. Raju Prabhu, are you there? Raju Prabhu?
I went to drop kids, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Hearing back.
Lalit Mohan Prabhu? Hare Krishna, Lalit Mohan Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. अलौकिक लीला करे श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य एई इहा शुने तानरा जन्म देहा धन्य. Translation. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pastimes are all uncommon. Whoever listens to his activities become glorious and his life becomes perfect. Seyi nauka chadi Prabhu aila pani hati navikera paraila nija kripa sati. The Lord finally reached Panihati, and as an act of mercy, he gave the captain of the boat one of his personal garments.
Continue,
Prabhu aila bali loke haila kolahala manushya bharila sabha kiba jala sthala. Translation. The place called Panihati was located on the bank of the Ganges. After hearing the Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has arrived, all kinds of men assembled both on land and on the water. Purport: the village of Panihati is situated on the banks of Ganges of near Kadaha. Kadadaha. Sorry.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, ma'am.
Let me read. राघव पंडित आसी प्रभु लाना गेला पते यैते लोका भीड़े कष्टे सृष्टे आइला. Translation: At length, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was taken away by Raghava Pandita. There was a great crowd assembled along the way, and the Lord reached Raghava Pandita's residence with great difficulty. एक दिन प्रभु तथा करिया निवासा प्राते कुम्हार हटे आइला यहाँ श्रीनिवासा. The Lord stayed at Raghav Pandita's place for only one day. The next morning, he went to Kumar Hatta, where Srivasa Thakur lived. Purport: At the present name of Kumar Hatta is Hali Sahara. After Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted sannyasa, Srivasa Thakura left Navadvipa due to separation from him and went to Hali Sahara to live. From Kumar Hatta, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Kanchanapalli, also known as Kanchada Pada, where Shivananda Sena lived. After staying 2 days at Shivananda's house, the Lord went to the house of Vasudeva Datta. From there, he went to the western side of Navadvipa to the village called Vidyanagara. From Vidyanagara, he went to Kulia Grama and stayed at Madhava Dasa's house. He stayed there 1 week and excused the offenses of Devananda and others. Due to Kaviraja Goswami's mentioning the name of Shanti Puracharya, some people think that Kulia is a village near Kanchadapada. Due to this mistaken idea, they invented another place known as New Kuliyara Pata. Actually, such a place does not exist. Leaving the house of Vasudeva Datta, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to the house of Advaita Acharya. From there, he went to the western side of Navadvipa to Vidyanagara and stayed at the house of Vidya Vachaspati. These accounts are given in Chaitanya Bhagavata, Chaitanya Mangala, Chaitanya Chandrodaya Nataka, and Chaitanya Charitra Kavya. Srila Kaviraja Goswami has not vividly described this entire tour. Therefore, on the basis of Chaitanya Charitamrita, Ansalkras people have invented a place called Kuliyara Pata near Kanchada Pada. Prabhuji, it's almost 8:20. Do we want to do an entire round with Mataji and Prabhuji, or do we want to start slokas? Lavanya Mataji, Deepa Mataji, Laitman Prabhu.
Prabhuji, you can start slokas, Prabhuji.
Okay, Mataji. I'm sharing the screen. Prabhuji, in Laitman Prabhu, we did till 56. So can we do 57 and 58 today? If possible, 59.
Yes,
yeah. The plan is once we finish up to 59, each devotee will be reciting from 54 to 59 in one go. So if we can do 2 or 3 today, we can probably start practicing from tomorrow.
Today is Wednesday, na Prabhu. So tomorrow also we do, 59, Prabhu. Okay. And tomorrow we will start from doing all the things after 59. Today
Yes,
we'll
Prabhu.
only do 2, Prabhu. Okay.
Okay, Prabhu. Okay.
So one is a smaller one, one is bigger one. So it will be a bit tough today. So I'm just giving only 2 today, Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhu.
The smaller one will be very easy. So we'll do it 3 times. Smaller one 3 times, bigger one 3 times. Then whole together we will do 3 times. Okay.
Okay.
क्षणार्धेनापि तुलये न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवं भगवत्सङ्गि सङ्गस्य मर्त्यानां किमुताशिषः. Please repeat.
क्षीणाद्देनापि
तुलये न स्वर्गं
न
न
स्वर्गं
पुनर्भवम्
न पुनर्भवम् भगवत्सङ्गी सङ्गस्य मर्त्यानां किम् उतासिसा
क्षणार्धेनापि तुलये न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम् भगवत्सङ्गसङ्गस्य मर्त्यानां किमुताशिषः
क्षणार्धेनापि
नादेनापि तुलया न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम्
भगवत्सङ्गस्य
भगवत्सङ्गी
मर्त्यानां किमुताशिषः
सङ्गस्य मर्त्यानां किम् उतासिसा
क्षणार्धेनापि तुलये न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम् भगवत्सङ्गसङ्गस्य मर्त्यानां किमुताशिषः
क्षणार्धेनापि
क्षणार्धेनापि तुलया न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम्
भगवत्सङ्गसङ्गस्य
भगवत्सङ्गी
मर्त्यानां
सङ्गस्य
किमुताशिषः
मर्त्यानां किम् उतासिसा
So now the second one will be a bit tough. Okay, we will do 3 times now. अथानगाङ्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तितीर्थयोर् अन्तर्बहिस्नान विधूत पाप्मनां भूतेष्वनुक्रोश सुसत्वशीलनं स्यात् संगमो अनुग्रह एष नस्तव
अथानगाङ्ग्रे
गङ्गे तव कीर्तितीर्थयोर्
भूतेष्व
अन्तर्बहिर्स्नानविधूतपाप्मनां
अनुक्रोश शुषत्वशीलनां
भूतेष्वनुक्रोशशीलनां स्यात्
अनुग्रह एष
सङ्गमो
नस्तव
अथानगाङ्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तितीर्थयोर् अन्तर्बहिस्नान विधूत पाप्मनां भूतेष्वनुक्रोश सुसत्वशीलनं स्यात् संगमो अनुग्रह एष नस्तव
अथानगाङ्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तितीर्थयोर्
स्नानविधूतपाप्मनां
अन्तर्बहिर्स्नानविधूतपाप्मनां
भूतेष्व अनुक्रोश स्यात् संगमो
भूतेष्वनुक्रोशसुसत्वशीलनां
अनुग्रह
स्यात्
एष नस्तव
सङ्गमोऽनुग्रह एष नस्तव
अथानगाङ्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तितीर्थयोरन्तर्बहिस्नान विधूत पाप्मनां भूतेष्वनुक्रोश सुसत्वशीलनां स्यात् संगमो अनुग्रह एष नस्तव
अथानगाङ्ग्रेस्तव
कीर्तितीर्थयोरन्तर्बाहिस्नानविधूतपाप्मनां
भूतेष्वानुक्रोशसुसत्वशीलनां
स्यात् संगमो अनुग्रह एष नस्तव
Now I will do both the shlokas together now. Okay, one time, then you can start repeating. Okay. क्षणार्धेनापि तुलये न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम् भगवत्सङ्गसङ्गस्य मर्त्यानां किमुताशिषः अथानगाङ्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तितीर्थयोरन्तर्बहिर्स्नान अथानगाङ्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तितीर्थयोरन्तर्बहिस्नान विधूतपाप्मनां भूतेष्वनुक्रोश सुसत्वशीलनं स्यात् संगमो अनुग्रह एष नस्तव Prabhuji, I will be yes,
न स्वर्गं न पुनः
yes, Prabhu. After practicing this, na, I will be on mute for some time, Prabhu. You can start making them practice.
Okay, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, can we start individual recitation? Then we'll do Bhakti Shastri slokas once we finish this. Lavanya Mataji, you want to lead?
Yes, Prabhuji. क्षीणाद्देनापि तुलये न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम् भगवत्सङ्गिसङ्गस्य मर्त्यानां किमुताशिषः अथानगाङ्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तितीर्थयो अन्तर्बहिस्नानविधूतपाप्मनां भूतेष्वनुक्रोशसुसत्वशीलनं स्यात् संगमोऽनुग्रह एष नस्तव
Thank you, Mataji. Sandhya Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. क्षणार्धेनापि సారీ ప్రభుజీ మాతాజీ ఒకసారి చేయరా
करेक्टे माताजी क्षीणाद्देनापि तुलये न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम्
yes ma'am क्षणार्धेनापि तुलये न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम् भगवत्सङ्गि सङ्गस्य मर्त्यानां किम् उताशिषः अथानगाङ्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तितीर्थयोरन्तर्बहिस्नानविधूतपाप्मनां भूतेष्वनुक्रोशसुसत्वशीलिनां स्यात् सङ्गमोऽनुग्रह एष नस्तव
Thank you, Mataji. Deepa Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Okay. क्षणार्धेनापि तुलयेन स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम् भगवत्सङ्गे सङ्गस्य मर्त्यानां किमुताशिषः अथानघाङ्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तितीर्थयोः अन्तर्बहिस्नानविधूतप्रात्मनां भूतेष्वनुक्रोश सुसत्त्वशीलिनां स्यात् सङ्गमो अनुग्रह एष नस्तव. हरे कृष्ण.
Thank you, Mataji. Madhavi Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण. क्षणार्धेनापि तुलयेन स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम् भगवत्सङ्गे सङ्गस्य मात्यानां किमुताशिषः अतनाङ्गाङ्ग्रेषु तव कीर्तितीर्थया अन्तर्बाहि स्नानविधूतपापमान् भूतेष्वनुक्रोश सुसत्त्वशीलनां शात् सङ्गमो अनुग्रह एष न तव. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Rashmi Mataji.
सनादेनापि तुलयेन स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम् भगवत् सङ्गि सङ्गस्य मार्त्यानां किम् उताशिसः अथानगाङ्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तितीर्थयोरन्तर्बहिर्स्नानविधूतपाप्मनां भूतेष्वनुक्रोश सुसत्त्वशीलनां स्यात् सङ्गमो अनुग्रह एष नस्तव. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Sirisha Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभुजी. क्षणार्धेनापि तुलयेन स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम् भगवत्सङ्गे सङ्गस्य मर्त्यानां किम् उताशिषः अतनागाङ्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तितीर्थयोर् अन्तर्बहिस्नानविधूतपाप्मनां भूतेष्वनुक्रोश सुसत्त्वशीलनं स्यत्सङ्गमो अनुग्रह एष नस्तव.
Thank you, Mataji. Vani Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. क्षणार्धेनापि तुलये न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम् भगवत्सङ्गि सङ्गस्य यत्यानां किम् उताशिषा अथनाङ्गाङ्ग्रेस तव कीर्तितीर्थयोर् अन्तर्बहिस्नानविधूतपाप्मनां भूतेष्वनुक्रोश शुषित्वशीलनं षत्सङ्गमोऽनुग्रह एष नस्तव.
Thank you, Mataji. Let me try. Shanardenapi tulaye na swargam na punarbhavam bhagavat sangi sangasya martyanam kim mutashishaha अथानगाङ्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तिकीर्तयोर् अन्तर्बाहिस्नान विधूत पाप्मनां भूतेष्व अनुक्रोश शुषत्वशीलनां स्यात् संगमो अनुग्रह एष नस्तव. మురళీధర్ ప్రభు ట్రై చేస్తారా?
చేస్తాను ప్రభు. क्षणार्धेनापि तुलये न सर्वं न पुनर्भवम् भगवत्सङ्गि सङ्गस्य मर्त्यानां किमुताशिषः अथानगाङ्ग्रेस्तव कीर्तयो रस्तर्बहिस्नान विधूतपाप्मानां भूतेष्वनुक्रोश सुसत्त्वशीलिनां सात्सङ्गवेनुग्रह एष नस्तव.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Lalit Mohan Prabhu, are you there? Lalit Mohan Prabhu? Okay. Now let's start Bhakti Shastri Shloka.
Prabhu, I am there on road, Prabhu. Just 1 or 2 minutes, Prabhu. I'll just wait for more.
Okay, Prabhuji.
1 minute. Yeah, all our stuff you are completed.
Yes, Prabhuji. Andaradi అయిపోయింది. 59 ఒకటి మిగిలింది. So I was thinking if we can do 59 today and you can send the recording of all these 6 slokas, devotees can be ready tomorrow to chant individually all of these.
యాక్చువల్లీ ఇది మనం
Prabhuji,
చేసాం కదా. లావణ్య మాతాజీ మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేసేయండి. We
Yes.
have done this
Prabhuji.
కదా.
Yeah. Prabhuji, if you want, you can practice. We can practice Bhakti Shastri, and when Prabhuji comes, he can teach, right? Bhakti Shastri
ఇది
lo
మనకు ఆల్రెడీ వచ్చు కదా మాతాజీ. లైక్ దీపా మాతాజీ సెడ్ వి ఆల్రెడీ నో దిస్. ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ దీపా మాతాజీ కెన్ టేక్ ద లీడ్ అండ్
ఇది అట్లనే మాతాజీ, సేమ్ అతాన కాంగ్రెస్ ఎట్లా ఉందో అట్లనే. నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరక్త విభ్రమం తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్ అట్లా.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, just try. I'll be reaching within 1 minute, Prabhu.
యా మాతాజీ స్టార్ట్ చేసేయండి మాతాజీ.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. We'll try, Mataji.
మాతాజీ మీరు 3 సార్లు చదివించండి మాతాజీ అందరినీ.
Yeah. నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్ధ విభ్రమం తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధ ఆవిశత్ యద్భక్తి యోగానుగృహీతమాజ్ఞసా మునిర్విచష్టే నను తత్ర గేగతం. నయస్య చిత్తం
బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్ యద్భక్తి యోగానుగృహీతం అంజసా మునిర్విచస్తే నను తత్ర తే గతిం.
నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్ధ విభ్రమం తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధ ఆవిశత్ యద్భక్తి యోగానుగృహీతమాజ్ఞసా మునిర్వచష్టే నను తత్ర తే గతిం.
నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్ యద్భక్తి యోగానుగృహీతం అంజసా నిర్విచస్తే నను తత్ర తే గతిం.
నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్ధ విభ్రమం తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్ యద్భక్తి యోగానుగృహీతమాజ్ఞసా మునిర్విచష్టే నను తత్ర తే గతిం.
నయస్య చిత్తం
బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం
తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్ యద్భక్తి యోగానుగృహీతం అంజసా మునిర్విచస్తే నను తత్ర తే గతిం.
Yes, Prabhuji, you carry on.
Yeah, everyone is comfortable. Vani Mataji, do you need line by line or
Yes, Prabhuji, I need line by line.
Okay.
Yeah. నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం
నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం
నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం
నయస్య
చిత్తం బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం
నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం
నయస్య చిత్తం
బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం
తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్
తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్
తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్ తమో
గుహాయాం చ
విశుద్ధమావిశత్
తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్
తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్
తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్
తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్
తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్
తమో గుహాయాం చ
విశుద్ధమావిశత్
నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్
నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్
నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్
నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్
నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్
నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్.
చేస్తారా వాణి మాతాజీ 2 lines? ఓకేనా?
చేశాను మాతాజీ. నయస్య చిత్తం బహిరర్థ విభ్రమం తమో గుహాయాం చ విశుద్ధమావిశత్
యద్భక్తి యోగానుగృహీతమంజసా ओके यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा
यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतं मञ्जसा
यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा
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 गृहीतमञ्जसा
यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा ओके
मञ्जसा
यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा
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 भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा
यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा
भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा
यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा
मुनिर्वचस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम्
मुनिर्विचस्ते तते गतिम्
मुनिर्विचस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम्
मुनिर्विचस्ते तत्र ते
तत्र ते गतिम्
मुनिर्विचस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम्
मुनिर्विचस्ते
तत्र ते गतिम्
यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा मुनिर्विचस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम्
यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा तत्र ते गतिम्
तत्र ते गतिम्
यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा मुनिर्विचस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम्
यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा
मुनिर्विचस्ते तत्र ते गतिम्
Anybody last two lines? Just.
यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा मुनिर्विचस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम्
Perfect, Mataji.
यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा मुनिर्विचस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम्
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Four
Can we do
lines
individual?
together. Yes, Prabhuji.
Vani Mataji, you want to go ahead?
Yes, Prabhuji. Four lines చేయమంటారా? Okay. नायस्य चित्तं बहिरर्थविभ्रमं तमो गुहायां च विशुद्धमविशत् यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा मुनिर्विचस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम्
Deepa Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. नयस्य चित्तं नयस्य चित्तं बहिरर्थविभ्रमं तमो गुहायां च विशुद्धमाविशत् यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा मुनिर्विचष्टे ननु तत्र ते गतिम् हरे कृष्ण
Sandhya Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण न यस्य चित्तं बहिरर्थविभ्रमं तमो गुहायां च विशुद्धमाविशत् यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतम् अञ्जसा मुनिर्विचष्टे ननु तत्र ते गतिम्
Madhavi Mataji. Madhavi Mataji. Rashmi Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. नायस्य चित्तं बहिरर्थविभ्रमं तमो गुहायां च विशुद्धम् अविशत् यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतम् अञ्जसा मुनिर्विचस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम् Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Rashmi Mataji.
नायस्य चित्तं बहिरर्थविभ्रमं तमो गुहायां च विशुद्धमाविशत् यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतामञ्जसा मुनिर्विचस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम् थैंक यू प्रभुजी
Sirisha Mataji.
नयस्य चित्तं बहिरर्थविभ्रमं तमो गुहायां च विशुद्धमाविशत् यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतम् अञ्जसा मुनिर्विचस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम्
Murli Prabhu. Murlidhar Prabhu.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु न यस्य चित्तं बहिरर्धविभ्रवं तमो गुहायां च विशुद्धमाविशत् यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा मुनिर्विचस्ते न तच्चस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम्.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Let me read. न यस्य चित्तं बहिरर्थविभ्रमं तमो गुहायां च विशुद्धमाविशत् यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा मुनिर्विचस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम्. So Lalitman Prabhu, we have finished all these shlokas. So if you can send the recording of these 6, we can all be prepared for individual recitation of all of these together tomorrow.
Sure, we will do it in 10 or 15 minutes, huh?
Yeah,
After
thank
this
you.
call.
Thank you, Prabhu. And
Thank you, Prabhu.
yeah, let's do 13.23 Bhakti Shastri for devotees. Yeah, Prabhuji, you can see the screen, right?
Yeah, I can see the screen, Prabhu. But then we have already done it, right?
22 Chesan Prabhuji, 23 only.
Acha, 22 in that. Okay. Upadrishtanumantacha. Okay. Should I directly recite, Prabhu? It's already
Yes,
9:13
Prabhu.
now.
You usually give an explanation also, right? So it's up to you.
9:13 అయిపోయింది ప్రభు అందుకే ఆలోచిస్తున్నా అంటే
Time
see
Baba,
small I'll
you
just
can
give you 1
explain.
minute.
Yeah, you can
I'll
explain.
just give you 1 minute. Okay. Upadrishta is important. Upadrishta means a person who oversees the things. Ante someone he oversees. He will see from the top, but he will not speak anything. That is what Upadrishta means. Anumanta, Anumati, who gives a Anumati means what is that? Permission, right? Who gives permission? So who oversees the things and who gives permission to the things? Okay, Bharta and Bhokta. Bharta means master actually, and Bhokta means enjoyer. Okay, Bharta, Bhokta, Maheshwaraha. Who is he? The Supreme Lord. Okay, Paramatmeti Chapyukto. How will he stay? He will stay in us as a supreme soul. Okay, as a super soul. So it is said that in our heart, other than the living being, who else is staying here? Super soul is also along with the soul. What does he do? Upadrishtanam mantacha bharta bhokta. Okay. He does these 4 things. He oversees the things and he will permit the things, and he is an enjoyer and he is the master also. Okay, for the individual soul. Shall we go with this thing? Upadrishta
Yes,
anumantacha. Bharta and Bhokta. Who is he? Maheshwaraha. How will he stay? Paramatmeti Chapyukto. He will stay in it is said that he will stay as a super soul in the heart. Okay. Other than the living soul. We will go with the shloka. Upadrishtanumantacha. Please repeat.
Upadrishtanumantacha.
उपदृष्टानुमन्ता
Upadrishtanumantacha.
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 Bharta Bhokta Maheshwaraha.
Bharta Bhokta Maheshwaraha.
Bharta Bhokta Maheshwaraha.
Bharta Bhokta
Maheshwaraha.
Bharta Bhokta Maheshwaraha.
Bharta Bhokta Maheshwaraha.
Paramatmeti Chapyukto.
Paramatmeti Chapyukto.
Paramatmeti Chapyukto.
परमात्मेति
चाप्युक्तो
परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो
परमात्मेति
चाप्युक्तो
देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः
देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः
देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः
देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः
परः
देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः
देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः
Two lines together. उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः
उपदृष्टानुमन्ता
भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः
उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः
उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता महेश्वरः
उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः
उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता महेश्वरः
परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः
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 All the four lines together now, 3 times. उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः
उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः
उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः
उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः
उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः
उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः
Yeah, Prabhu, you can lead now, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Bhakti Shastri devotees, Madhavi Mataji,
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
please do shloka and translation.
Yeah. उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः. Translation. Yet in this body there is another, a transcendental enjoyer, who is the Lord, the Supreme Proprietor, who exists as the overseer and permitter, and who is known as the Super Soul. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Who else are Bhakti Shastri devotees?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah, Mataji.
I will do it, Prabhuji. उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः. Translation by Srila Prabhupada Vijay. Yet in this body there is another, a transcendental enjoyer, who is the Lord, the Supreme Proprietor, who exists as the overseer and permitter, and who is known as the Super Soul.
Thank you, Mataji. Any other Bhakti Shastri devotees? Okay. So Deepa Mataji and everyone else, just do the shloka.
Yes, Prabhuji. उपद्रष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः. हरे कृष्ण.
Rashmi Mataji.
उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरा परमात्मेति चापि युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः. थैंक यू प्रभु जी.
Thank you, Mataji. Sandhya Mataji.
I already did, Prabhuji.
Okay, sorry. Sirisha Mataji.
उपदृष्टा अनुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः.
Lavanya Mataji.
Raju want to do Prabhuji.
Okay.
Yes.
उपदृष्टा अनुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मे चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः.
Lavanya Mataji.
Yeah. उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वर परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Vani Mataji.
उपदेशानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Any
Prabhuji.
other Mataji left? I think we are done.
Prabhuji, I will recite.
Chain Prabhu.
उपद्रष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः.
Thank you, Prabhu. Let me do it. उपदृष्टानुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः. Okay, I think we are done. Mataji, Lavanya Mataji, can we conclude?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah, thank you for accepting the service, Prabhuji. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. पांचकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय. ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुक रीडिंग की जय.
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. सर्वं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु.